Hey everybody, 3KO Games here, and we have brand new heroes with the challenge event summon back again. Let's tap in and see who we've got. Two brand new heroes, and then tons of costumes for challenge event heroes from the past. Lots of fun heroes here featured or just available. And then the two featured that are new are Cinderella, who is a 5-star red cleric of that Grim Forest family. Bonus is for 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes that, up attack and up defense. So that's nice. No extra passives. But the stats are pretty good. The stats are much higher than the rest of the Grim Forest family. 1032 attack, 1027 defense, 1672 on health, and there you can see it with max power preview on. She has a fast speed special called Fairy Godmother's Blessing, and it priority cleanses, so it's going to cleanse ailments from all allies. And then all allies become soul connected for 4 turns. Soul connected allies share received damage. All enemies become soul connected for 4 turns. Soul connected enemies share received damage. All allies get plus 63% defense for 4 turns, and all enemies get negative 44% defense for 4 turns. This is a lot. She does a lot of stuff. She's going to protect your team, help them share that damage so no one hero is going to get wiped out. And then everybody is going to get damaged even more on the opposing team. And she does this all at fast speed, which is pretty great. I'm just a little selfish, and I feel like I want a little heal here or a little hit here. Maybe I'm asking too much. I'm probably selfish. It's just a little frustrating to know that you're taking her on a team, but you're not getting you're going to have to bring an extra healer, and that she doesn't really count as a hitter at all. I mean, she's a defensive specialist and an offensive specialist, but sometimes those positions also, deal damage. But I think she's still a good hero. You've just got to be patient and synergize her well with the rest of your team, and know that she's not healing and she's not actually taking damage, but she's setting the rest of your team up to win the fight pretty well. So Cinderella. The other featured hero is Guardian Elephant, 5-star yellow ranger of that Guardians of Teltalk family, which is a boost with 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes in defense and in healing. These stats are also crazy high. Interesting that with a real hitter here, the stats lean a little bit more defensive. 990 attack stat is still nothing to complain about. And there it is with max power preview on. Okay. Guardian Elephant has a slow speed special called Rain of Arrows, which deals 160% damage to 9 random enemies. So we have who else does this? 9-headed beast. I feel like there's one more hero that does something like this. Can't think of it right now. Comment below if I'm skipping a hero that does something like this. But the additional lines on here are pretty great. Each hit gives its target negative 9% attack, and each hit gives its target negative 9% defense. So likely each target is going to be hit twice. Maybe a target's going to be hit 3-4 times, especially if it's later in the match. So not only are you hitting 9 times, but that target is going to be weakened, that they can't survive other hits very well, and they can't hit themselves. They can't attack themselves very well. It would be awesome if... Well, I don't know how this works. As these hits are going out really fast, you slow it down. You go into slow-mo here. Does each hit then process that defense down so that subsequent hits will make it, even stronger? I guess we'd have to wait to see this hero in action. But that would be cool. And then all active buffs are undispellable for all allies for the remaining turns of the buff. All active status ailments are uncleansable for all enemies for the remaining turns of the status ailment. Those are both interesting lines. That sounds good. It might be a little tricky to time that out just right. Certainly in a rush war, great. Because if you've got a status ailment dealing enemy or hero and a buff hero, they're going to be going off in no time. Or if you put them on defense in rush, likely one of those things is going to be up when Guardian Elephant hits, especially if you put him at, right flank, right wing. That doesn't seem like a wing hero. Yeah. So anyway, Guardian Elephant, pretty strong. Slow speed, so you just have to be careful where you're using him. I think it could be a rush superstar. And that's that. No other featured heroes, no other new heroes. Snow White's costume is also featured, which is also a slow speed. It's been a long time, but with that costume bonus, her stats are a little older, but not horribly outdated. And a Snow White costume dispels and cleanses buffs and ailments, priority, and then does some damage, which is pretty great. All right, I think I've got one little superstition pull. So let's just do that. And then I've got 4 pulls here, so let's see what happens. Probably nothing. I had a good streak a little while ago, so I'm expecting to not spend much money because probably nothing from these pulls for a little while. All right, teasing me, Lancelot Bouchan. I would gladly take that Cinderella hero. Nomer. Okay, the last one. Here's the big one. And Trevel. All right, well, maybe I should actually hold on to this Trevel and have a second one. Chest is, some cleric emblems. I'm always low on cleric emblems, so that's nice. Anyway, those are my polls and my thoughts about these 2 new heroes. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let me know what you think. And we'll see you next time.